Hey everyone, today I am bringing a review to you on the Chaceef Travel Electric Kettle. And I just happen to be traveling right now, and I tell you what, this travel kettle has been very valuable to me. Making sure that I've got some hot water to be able to make coffee, make tea, etc. So let's dive right in, talk about this thing and how it's helped me on my travels. So right now the travel kettle is on Amazon, and the price as of today is $37.99. It comes in multiple colors, so that's good. You can choose black, white, or pink, and as you can see, again, mine is going to be white, and claims that it's 350 milliliters. Now, I didn't do any sort of exact size comparison to see if it's bigger, smaller than other kettles that I have, or how much it actually does. But the idea is that it is small and it's portable. So 350 milliliters translates to like a cup and a half. And if you're really trying to look at if this thing is good, it will fill one of these. This is pretty small, but it will fill one of these, and then like a 3/4 of another one. So this travel kettle is definitely for one person at a time. So the good news here with that is that it is going to be quick to heat up. So you're not waiting very long between heating up. And just kind of looking at some of the other features, it's got this water temperature visualization, and that's going to be this bar here that's in the center. It's going to light up in a couple different distinct colors, and that's nice. It lets you know when it's done, and it's not audible, so like there's no alarm that goes off and is going to disrupt your business of. It mentioned that it's anti-limescale coating on the inside, and I guess that's what the color here is. I guess you probably really can't see down in the bottom of there, but and you can see I've got some condensation on there because I did just use it before this review to make a quick latte. Again, I'm using it like literally on travel, so this is a product I am actually using. It's got 3 boil modes: boil, water, keep warm, tea, and coffee. And it does have a difference in the temperature. And like I mentioned, I primarily use it for coffee, a little bit for the tea, and then I like to boil the water, like especially if I'm going to have like noodles that are in those cups as kind of a quick snack or something to hold me over in between the larger meals. So also really important too is the size of this travel kettle. It comes in at 1.5 pounds. So if you've got this in your checked baggage, in your luggage, it doesn't take up too much weight. And that's exactly how I used it. I put it in my travel luggage, and it didn't have any problems. So I will mention right away, since I just kind of went into it traveling, on the site it's going to mention that it's got these little silicone things on the bottom, these little silicone feet. Well, they seem to have fallen out, and I did kind of like capture one of them. So I would say if you get this and you want that nice little silicone bottom there, that little silicone base to keep it from moving around on tables, etc., then you might want to glue that in, because again, they came out for me. So, and then it mentioned that it's leak proof. I did kind of do a little bit of this, but I'm not going to test it too far to see how much leak protection or leak proof this thing is. But it's been good. So I truly like that feature. So the biggest draw for me with traveling with this is that it's only 110. It is not dual voltage. So I happen to be traveling internationally right now, and foremost, that is going to be the showstopper. You won't be able to use this traveling internationally unless you have some sort of converter, not just an adapter, right? This adapter here, or this converter and adapter, is from Tri-Ace, and it's an AC converter for 220 volt step down to 110, and that's kind of the important part. The reason why I mentioned this product specifically is because it covers 300 watts, which the Chaceef Travel, the Travel Kettle, is actually 300 watts. So you're going to want to make sure that you have the right converter for the job right there. So who's this thing for? It's great for camping. It's going to be great for hotel stays. It's small. You can obviously get like a larger one, bulkier. It's got handles on it, etc. But this is going to be easy. It's quick. It's small, and like I said, it's perfect for smaller things like coffee and those cup of noodles, right? So some things you want to pay attention to. There is a sticker on the back. It's the label. It's got some warnings for you, and it's going to explain, watch out for the steam after the water is boiled. Let it stand for 5 minutes before tilting or inverting. I don't know if you want to like hang out that long to wait, but just if you don't, like, just be very, very careful, because when you do take the top off of this and you lift it, there will be condensation in the top and it will drip, right? It will drip. So you have to be like very, very careful of that part, and you don't want to fill it up too high. So you want to keep a little bit below the brim there. Now it says fill up to the max line. I couldn't find a like actual max, and so I only go to about here when I'm filling it up, so not too high to the brim. And so, like I said, when you're opening up, you have to be careful that condensation. There will be drippage, and something I do like about this, again, while I'm segueing into that part, what I do like about this is that when you do pour, the lip of this doesn't like drip down the side of it. It all pours into the cup, and that's really nice. It's some kettles, interestingly enough, you tip it, it pours down the side there, and then you've got some problems there. It's going to give you also like the LED temperature indicator, like I talked about before. That's going to be that light that's on the front there, so it'll tell you what these temperatures actually mean. Now, I did find that I did have to read the instructions as far as how to use this, because there's going to be a soft touch power button here that is also the mode selector. So when you initially plug it into the back here, it's unplugged of course. When you plug it into the back there, it will turn on, light up, and then you have to press it once to hit like boil water. You press it twice to get to keep warm. You press it 3 times to get tea, and then you press it like 4 times to get to coffee. And you can kind of tell based off of the white and blue indicator that's going to light up under here. I want to say white is for boil water when it's on the like right here, and then blue will be for keep warm. And then when you press it again, it'll show up. The little color indicator will show up here. If it's white up here, that's for tea, and if it's blue, that's for coffee. Once you get used to it, like the second time you do it, like totally makes sense, and it becomes like super, super easy. So it's not a problem to use this. Again, it's quick, it's efficient, it's convenient. My only hang up which for me specifically is not a showstopper, is that it is not dual voltage, but I have converters. I'm able to use this while traveling. It does work superb when you're using a converter. I am having a great time using this while traveling. So is this a product that I recommend? That price tag is pretty high. I'd like to have like 2 of these, like one as a backup in case one breaks down, or to run 2 at the same time. But then of course your travel weight starts going up, and you start losing the ability to pack with essentials. It's small. It's lightweight. It's just enough for individual cups. So it is a product that I've been using, and I do recommend this product. I've read some of the other reviews where they've broken and different things like that, but this hasn't broke on me, and it did travel well. And I mean, we're talking 17 hours in the bottom of a plane. We're talking 6 hours again in the bottom of a plane, and another 2-hour leg in the bottom of a plane, and being handled in baggage, etc. And it still works for me. So I do recommend this product. I'm enjoying it. And hopefully this thing is going to last long for me. I can't wait to take this out on a camping trip to see how it works out there. Glamping, right? Water kettle, heating up water. Definitely going to be a glamping trip, but I can't wait to see how this works on there. So thanks everyone for listening, and look forward to talking to you all again.